Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Club. Today we're actually filming our 11th episode. It's a big deal for us because last season
We only have 5 episodes.
we only had 5 last season, and then this year we're up to number 6 already. So that's good for us. We also have a new member of Comic Book Club. You're going to meet Alex in a little bit, but we want to give you a quick update on what's been going on. Last episode we talked about our trip to Camden and the Ocean City Comic Con.
Yes.
This weekend I had an opportunity to go to East Coast Comic Con and Sea Caucus. Unfortunately I didn't bring anything in with me yet because we still had some stuff to bring in from last week first, right?
Yeah.
So I'm here with Joe today. And Joe got a lot of things at the Ocean City Con last week. Joe, why don't you start telling us a little bit about what you got here?
So I'll start with my my comics. So I got here is Justice League America.
Number 218.
Yeah, number 218, signed by Howard Bender. I haven't read this yet because I've been a little busy, but I'm probably gonna read it today.
Joe, this comic book came out when I was 12 years old. All right, I think it was the summer of 1983. I think right before I turned 13, and this I believe was the first episode I bought of Justice League.
Wow.
And I remember the Howard Bender cover because he drew it kind of on top of the previous issue's George Perez cover. So 217 had a George Perez cover, and then Howard Bender came back and did this cover with the heroes literally on and coming out of the book. So Howard makes a lot of appearances at local cons, right? It's cool that you got a signed copy of that. I no longer have the issue I used to own, and I might get a signed copy myself next time I see him. What else did Howard do for you here, though?
He got me a caricature, and I asked for the Flash, and he gave me the Flash. It says Joseph's fastest kid alive.
That's cool. Joe, aren't you a member of our track team?
Yeah.
How'd you do in the meet Sunday?
I'm not doing it this year because I got a lot to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Probably still one of the fastest kids alive, though, huh? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So Howard's doing caricatures at the cons now. All right, what other book did you bring here?
This is when I met Mr. P at the con, and he was looking at Ron Wilson, and then I said, hey. And then he told me to get the Thing comic, and I did. And we have to thank the comic book gods. We have to thank them. There were so many of the Thing comics. Thank you, Campbell. So many of the Thing comics. But none of them was by Ron Wilson. And then we finally found one. The only one in there. It's illustrated by Ron Wilson. And then me and my father were just like, yes. Yes.
So
It's a beautiful story.
Many of our viewers might know that Ron Wilson was like the Thing artist in the 80s, working on Marvel 2-in-1, and then when 2-in-1 became the Thing, our good friend John Byrne, of course, did the writing on this series at the beginning, and Ron did the interiors on this book here. Hilary Barta actually inked them, but Joe have an opportunity to meet Ron, get a picture with Ron, and then of course get a Thing book that Ron could sign from him. That's pretty cool. I did get a Thing head sketch / cover recreation piece on that con. I still haven't brought it in yet, but good for you, Joe. I'm glad you were able to find a copy and get it signed by Ron.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. And what else? What's this last set of stuff you got here?
Oh, but wait, before I go,
Okay.
I got this there, a Deathstroke.
Oh, that is Deathstroke.
Yeah,
All right.
I think it's a Beetle thing, I don't know. And then I got a shirt signed by Bob Petrecka, and he's also the person who drawed this.
He designed the
Yeah.
OC Con logo guy for the Ocean City Con. Bob Petrecka, you might remember us talking about. He's an area artist, but in the 90s he was also an inker for Marvel Comics. I picked up a page from What If, a splash page, or a first page from What If, that he inked over Carrie Gamble. I'll be bringing that in, and if all goes according to plan, Bob will be here with us next week for Comic Book Club,
Yes.
doing a demonstration for the kids. I am also hoping to make it to the Philadelphia Comic Con next weekend. I don't
Yeah.
know if my schedule is going to let me get there. We have a lot going on because our other friend Ethan Van Sciver, that's the only con he's doing this season because he just had a baby girl.
Oh.
So congratulations again, Ethan. I hope to see you at that con, and then
You're watching
hopefully
this
we
video,
can
good
get you down here to meet the kids as well. All right, and if you do, I got a special treat because I got a couple extra seats for Chef Bola in Atlantic City. Maybe I can hook you up. All right, what else you got, Joe?
I got 3 more prints. I got 3 prints.
Okay.
All of them by Philip McNutney. This one is Reverse Flash, and he said, "Just for you, I'll sign it in backwards."
So the Reverse Flash has got a reverse signature, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What else? Who else did you get here?
I got Carnage, and then I have Venom over there.
Venom over here.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty cool, huh?
Yep. If you noticed it, they both have the same building.
They do. Do you know which building that is?
I do, but I don't know what it's called.
It's called the Chrysler Building. And you guys might know that my wife also teaches here, and she played Molly in the movie Annie. And one of her famous lines from the movie is, "You're gonna clean that floor till it shines like the top of the Chrysler Building," right? So that's the Chrysler Building. Joe told me he was a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm not surprised that we got Carnage and Venom here.
Yeah.
Good job, Joe. Not a bad haul from
Yeah.
the OC Con. All right. Do you think you're going to go to Philly next weekend or no?
I hope that I will, and I hope my grandfather comes there too, because
All right.
tomorrow is my birthday, and I hope he comes.
Ah, well, happy early birthday, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, just a reminder, of course, this episode probably won't be ready till after the con. But if anybody went to the Philadelphia Comic Con this coming weekend, we hope you had a good time. All right, let's take a break and have our
Yep.
next couple kids on right after this.
Hi.
Hello everyone and welcome to Comic Book Club. Now, as Mr. P just said, we have a new member and that would be Alex. Alex, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. I'm officially a new member of the Comic Book Club, and I'm proud to be here.
Yeah, we did initiate him into the Changiverse. So Jimmy, your Uncle Chang, did that. Now, let's get to what we were supposed to talk about. Now, I have seen the new Rogue One trailer, and Alex has too. We just saw it a couple minutes ago, actually. Now, it was quite a really cool trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the start, it shows like a rebel base, and it shows all the pilots getting ready and stuff. And then it has, I forget her name. She was the girl who was presenting like the hologram Death Star in front of all the Mon Calamari people. She's like this, and that about this girl's personality, and that girl will be getting the Death Star plans for the rebels. Now, it then shows.
Is her name Moth Mama or something?
Something
that?
like that.
Mon Mothma.
Mothma?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. I think what's really cool about this trailer is that they showed the Death Star and then the shadow coming in, and then they put that disc in place.
Yeah, I think it's like the weapon or something.
Yeah, it's the weapon that blows up Alderaan. It's Alderaan, people, not Alderaan. Okay, get it right. All right. Yeah, in another scene, it shows this guy in a white cloak in a room, kind of similar to Darth Vader's meditation chamber. Now, Chase said that was a high-ranking Imperial officer, like a very high-ranking. So, I guess we'll just have to see who that is in the movie.
I think he might be like the guy who went into the room in the 7th movie with Kylo Ren. Maybe someone like that.
Maybe if he switched from the Empire to the First Order. I mean, the First Order did rise from the Empire. So, alright, now, there was a scene where this, vehicle of some sort was just coming up around the corner. Now, we don't get a good view of that, but there's, some guns on the side, there's stormtroopers all around it. What do you think that vehicle might be?
I'm not sure. Maybe the Imperial ship that delivers.
Like a transport of some sort?
Yeah, like what the Emperor had.
Like the Lambda class Imperial shuttle?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. There's also I think that it might be like a police unit, like just hovered on the ground. It didn't look like it was anything too big. But as I said, it might just be a police unit. So now there was a giant gray ship that looked like the Lambda class Imperial shuttle, which if you don't know, it's that thing where it has like the tri-wing and that cockpit in the front that they take to Endor. So. But that sadly blows up because that ship was actually really cool. Now, it looked quite like Kylo Ren's starship, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was like the spear shaped, sort of.
Yeah, in a way. It did have 4 wings too. Now the front, they really do look very similar if you just compare the two to each other. Then we have the Shadow Trooper. Now, a couple of the people here think that it looks too much like the First Order, but that's kind of a good thing because the First Order, as I stated, rose from the Empire, so it was kind of like, in a way, foreshadowing that, I guess. But I think that helmet looks really cool. What's your opinion?
It was, I think, it sort of looked like Captain Phasma's in a way.
Yeah. Because it had that silvery tone, like
Yeah.
a darker silver,
But
it
it
had that
was
silvery
darker
tone.
than Captain Phasma's.
Yeah. It went like straight down in a curve. Like, it was really cool.
I don't know if that might be, it might be just like one of the, like, not like Captain Phasma because there was only like one. It might be just in the army, but not as many as the white stormtroopers.
Yeah.
It might be,
'Cause it-
though.
As we have said, it might, like, this isn't canon or definite, but we think that it is a Shadow Trooper. If it is, it's going to be awesome. So, yeah. I think that this movie is going to be a really big success. We'll probably be doing another episode about Rogue One because there was a lot in that trailer. So, I guess we'll be seeing you in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching our clip, and stay tuned for the next pair. Bye.
Well,
Bye.
talking about Star Wars, like Campbell and Alex were, great movie. Kylo Ren, so evil. I'd like to see a lightsaber, like, actually here, though.
Yeah, very interesting.
So big you can't put it on camera.
Yes, it is a very large lightsaber build.
Put it sideways, then I could actually fit it in the caption.
Yes.
I still can't.
That's pretty cool.
There we go. There we
Chase,
go.
tell us about that.
Okay, so this is a custom red crossguard saber made from a lot of PVC pipe and a sink drain assembly. So we had to cut down some PVC pipe and get a bunch of couplers, such as a T-coupler, which holds the blade and crossguard together, and another coupler, which you can't really see because it's within the hilt. And so we disassembled the sink drain and we reassembled it into a lightsaber hilt, and then we covered it with tape.
Campbell, who is we? Tell everybody. Chase, tell everybody who we is.
Oh, we is me and my dad.
Excellent.
Oh, not Campbell.
No, I'm working on my own thing.
So,
I am evil.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Do
you
not
are.
touch it. It could burn your hand.
It's only PVC pipe.
Congratulations,
I
Chase.
No,
Thank you.
Okay. Well, today, Mr. P informed me that I got this thing.
Can you stop? I want to. There we go.
It is the New Teen Titans, signed by. I still can't say his name.
Okay.
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez.
Thank you, Campbell. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm down here on 4.
Thank you for it, signing it. And it is very cool. I haven't really gotten a chance to read it yet, though, because I got it pretty much like 45 minutes ago. But
He's
it
starting
looks
now.
pretty good.
Alright, so that's it for this segment of Comic Con. Please, a shout out to Jose Luis Garcia Lopez for this wonderful comic that you gave Frankie, and
Comic book club, not Comic Con.
You can see I'm very happy about
Alright.
it.
Yes, the look of pure joy, ladies and gentlemen.
He had 5 lollipops before.
I also ate too much candy.
Okay, so that's it for now. Stick around for the next segment.
Comic Club.
Today we're here to talk about 2 very exciting things announced by Marvel
Spider-Man.
and Doctor Strange.
And as you know, Doctor Strange was the Doctor Strange teaser trailer was leaked a few days ago, which is why we're going to talk about it.
It's
So we're going to start with Spider-Man.
oh yeah.
Okay.
You see, Spider-Man has the movie Spider-Man, which will be released July 7th of 2017 next year. It's been officially called Spider-Man: Homecoming, and yeah, Tom Holland's gonna be Spider-Man again. I'm judging by some of the reviews that have already come in for Captain America: Civil War. I've heard that Tom Holland is so far the best Spider-Man, so I'm really excited. And it's also rumored that they're in talks of the villain. I don't know who that may be, but the villain's might be played by Michael Keaton, who you guys may remember from the 1989 Batman movie.
Vulture.
Oh, apparently he's going to be Vulture.
No, that's just my guess.
Oh,
Just my guess.
You know, my guess would probably be a character that hasn't been
In a movie?
been in one of the Spider-Man Marvel
Yeah.
movies yet. It's like, say, Carnage or something. Or something like
yeah,
that.
Carnage would be pretty sweet.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the Doctor Strange trailer. So basically, if you don't know, Doctor Strange was a doctor, and so he was like one of the best ones. And then he was like kind of mean, you know. And so basically, he was in a car accident, and it broke his hands, which meant he couldn't use his hands anymore. So he had to drop out of being a doctor. So then he meets the Ancient One, who teaches him ways of being, well, strange or magical. And what I like about the Doctor Strange trailer is you see all 3 cities, you'll see, I'm pretty sure it's like New York or something.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like New York in 3 dimensions. He's like falling from each one of them, and he's like, I'm tripping everything right now.
Yeah. You can tell Marvel pretty much went all
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. The Ancient One touches Doctor Strange's head, and he like falls out like he's a ghost. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end you see Doctor Strange, and he says, "Teach me." And then at the very end,
We see the costume.
we see Doctor Strange in. Oh man, I forgot.
the cape.
I think it's like. Oh man.
The Eye of Agamotto?
No, it was something else.
Something he wears?
I forget the word.
What was it?
Oh no, I forget. But anyway, yeah, he had his costume on. So yeah. Well, that's what we have for today.
Hold on! Good way to end it.